Hi guys and welcome again. In this lecture I'm going to explain the array command, and the first thing that I'm going to explain is the rectangular array. Okay, as you can see, the array command will distribute objects copies into any combination of rows and columns. Let's for example assume that we have this circle in here and you want to create an array for this drawing or this circle in a rectangular way. So you go to this command. As you can see, they tell you to select an object that you want to make array for. Right click or enter, and as you can see, the array has been created. You can modify and change the properties of this array, whether from these arrows, these points and joints over here, or from this palette that has appeared to you. As you can see, we have 4 columns: 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have 3 rows: 1, 2, and 3. Now you can change it, for example, to 3, click enter. You can change this for 5, click enter. Zoom out to make yes. Now as you can see, we have 3 columns and we have like 5 rows. You can change the spacing between the column. You can, for example, make it 50, enter. C, make, for example, 100, enter. C. Now let's change this spacing for example 80, enter. You can change the properties of the array from these here, or from these arrows in. You can increase the columns number by clicking on this and then moving it right left. And then you can change the spacing between these columns from this one here. Click on it. See, the spacing will increase, or you can decrease. Okay. And the number of rows, you can increase the number of rows by clicking on this and zoom out. Okay, zoom out just here. Activate it again. See, from this arrow, click here, and then you can change this spacing between the rows from this one. Click on it. This will increase the spacing. This will decrease the spacing. As you can press escape, and the properties will be all set. And this is how you create a rectangular array. Hi guys and welcome. In the previous lecture I showed you how to create a rectangular array, and now I'm going to show you how to create a polar. This is the one, a polar array. Now let's select this command. They are telling you to select an object. Select this one, right click. Now they are telling you to specify a center point. For example, let's set it around this point. As you can see, we have this polar array. As you can see, we have like 6 items: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You can change the number to 4, for example, and you have 4 items. Change it for 10, for example, and then you have like 10 objects. Let's see the other thing that you want to do. Let's select 6 again. Wait for it. It is now 6. Let's for example change the angle between them. This is the angle between the items. So let's change it for example to 30. Press enter. As you can see, the arrangement of this will be different. As you can see, there is 30, which is the half, and the fill, which is the angle between the first and the last one, will be 150. from here, from here to here, 150. Let's assume that we want to make it 360. Back again, let's assume we have it 180. As you can see, this is the angle between the last and the first one, which is 180. And there are some other properties, but we're not going to talk about it. Always make sure that the fill angle is 360 so that it will be a full rotation, okay? And then change the number of items, the between them, and other things will be changed. That's it. Hi guys and welcome. In the previous two lectures I showed you how to create a polar array and a rectangular array. But in this lecture I'm going to show you how to use this command, which is the path array. This will evenly distribute the object copies along path or a portion of a path. So let's say for example let's create just this circle, small circle. Let's move it from here, this, wanna move it from, no, how about we go to this and quadrant this point. Let's assume for example that we want to create an array of this circle around this arc, just only this arc, not the whole body. Okay, so you cannot choose the rectangular one and you cannot choose the polar. The rectangular is wrong and the polar array is wrong as well. So we choose something which is called the path array. So we click on the command, select this object, right click, then select the path curve, which is this one. And as you can see, this array will be created. As you can see, here they tell you the number of items, which is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And this here will tell you the item spacing, which is the spacing between these items. You can change it, for example, 200. As you can see, it will be a little bit spaced. Or you can change it from this one. You can do this, or you can do what? This. This one here for what? Will not do anything since it is parallelized to being started from this, the first one. So this is how you create a path array. You can make it a tangent direction. You can make some measurement thing. Example, let's set for the what? Tangent direction to what? To this point. You can see it will be created in the tangent direction of that line. And let's just put it again to from here to here, and it will be crossed, will be assigned from the center of any of all the circles. Let's for example assume we want to make some measurement, divide the number of items. Let's change it for 10 for example. See, let's make it from where, from here to anywhere here. Let's make it, as you can see, there's a lot of properties and options you can do with the path, but that's it for the path array.